Am I the only one who paid attention to the Burnham special? Am I the only one who thought, okay, this is it. There's enough evidence to suggest that our culture, the generation that grew up online, finally recognizes the true nature of the problems that beset us. We are lonely and isolated. We live in commercial apartment complexes where we don't know our neighbors. We don't have community. We work from home and alienate ourselves from the people we work with and the work itself. Our mental health is steadily declining as we allow ourselves to become addicted to the digital crack that multi-billion-dollar transnational corporations pump into our phones. I thought for sure, especially every one of us who grew up online, that we would be able to say with religious fervor, the last thing we would ever need is to strap a pair of digitally augmented ski goggles to our hollowed out faces so that we could watch Mr. Beast videos while we wait for the subway. It's hard to produce an image that better encapsulates everything wrong with the modern world than this parody of our digitally addicted society. This is the antithesis, the absolute opposite of presence. How many philosophers, monks, and people of spiritual and intellectual achievement implore us to meditate, to be present in the world around us? We've all experienced those precious few moments when we look up from our phone and we see someone sitting on the bus, looking out the window, contemplating, whether in pain or in rugged optimism, but thinking and reflecting to themselves in a way that reminds us that we are not alone in our struggle with the human condition. And soon, all of those moments will be gone. Instead of a shared reality, we'll all get our own reality. Why waste our precious time looking at the shared world we live in when we could create a fake one filled with digitally augmented phantoms that satisfy the basest desire of our lizard brains? Why am I getting so upset about this? Well, first off, there's just something in my guts, and in a lot of people's guts based on the reactions I see to this Apple Vision Pro, that recognizes there's something wrong with this. First off, these people look ridiculous. And not like ridiculous in a creative, aesthetically interesting way. Ridiculous in a, you are a conformist sheep who only pays attention to whatever the shiny object is in front of you and doesn't consider that, hey, you are, in your own small way, participating in the techno-dystopian nightmare that is unequivocally causing so many problems for so many people. Why are we so eager to hand over our futures and our very vision to the techno-feudal overlords who got us here in the first place? And look, I am not naive. I am not a Luddite. I am aware of the absolute elevation of the human experience a technology like this can provide. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. This is the epitome of technology-enabled learning to allow each of us to access the depth of our creative spirits. The value a tool like this can provide to humanity is self-evident. Technology in its proper context is a life-affirming tool. And outside of its proper context, it's the stuff of nightmares.
That's what feels like is bigger than AR or VR. Like, I have the Oculus, it's great, but it definitely feels like a toy. This feels like a little glimpse into the future of what computing could be like down the road.
I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe this is just fear-mongering. And look, I'm not going to advocate that any of these people get bullied. People have a right to buy and use whatever technology they want. That's fine. What I'm going to do personally is vote for anyone who wants to make wearing these in public illegal. We did it with ski masks. There's certain places you can't wear a ski mask. And you know what? This shit makes me uncomfortable. And maybe it's a threat because it interferes with your ability to walk safely. I don't know. Just make up some reason to make these illegal to wear in public. So you are free to buy whatever technology you want and wear it on your head. I am free to vote for whatever semi-authoritarian politician is willing to make these illegal. So our march towards techno-dystopian hell slows down just a little bit. These are just my opinions, but I have a strong feeling I'm correct, but I'm willing to hear other people's opinions. So please, do not hold back. And as always, good luck and Godspeed.